guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Babylon 5. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 6 of season 1 of Babylon 5. Ooh, it is getting so good. I mean, I think it's been good since the beginning. And I just keep getting fed. And I'm like, this is delicious. We had like a little love story with Sinclair, which, you know, like I was very confused about Carolyn not being there anymore. And if I had paid attention at some point, it said that him and Carolyn were no longer together. But then Catherine waltzes in and I'm like, hello, even though I thought maybe him and Winters kind of had a thing. And here's the thing. I don't need him to have love. But I don't need him to have two at the same time. And I'm not even talking about Carolyn and Catherine anymore. Tin hat on.
Take a look at this. Jesus Christ, Charlie.
I'm talking about the possibility of being married to Delenn, if she so thought. But I don't think it's him. Oh, no. I think there's maybe it's up here, a Ducat-sized hole, soul hole, if you will, in Sinclair's mind. It's so hard for me to like give you guys like theories because I have gotten in so much trouble by giving a theory and like really hanging on to my theory and really just being like, yup, every time I hear birds, that means they're in a dream. Y'all that know. And I was very, very wrong. And it's not about being wrong necessarily. It's getting eaten alive for it is the problem of people going like, stop thinking that. That's stupid. Like, oh, okay, sorry. But here's the thing, like Delenn and Sinclair did not break eye contact. Here's the thing, like she very much, if you are telling me that there is no Ducat inside of Sinclair, then that woman is madly in love with him but leaves him alone all the time. It's not like, I don't need snuggles with this man. I don't need to make out with this man. I don't need to have sexy time with this man. I just need to directly IF this man, right? And that's what she did with her little grape tomato, whatever it was that they were popping. I don't know. Could have been a candy, could have been a sweet, could have been a veggie, could have been the blood of Christ in a bubble. I have no idea. All I know is that she very much was intently staring at him and then was like, your turn. Please eat. And he didn't break eye contact either. He was very locked in, but not as equally engaged as she was, that's for sure, because she has an ulterior motive. There's another person in there. I don't even know who else ate one. Jakar and Londo had one. I don't know if Ivanova ate hers. I feel like maybe Michael didn't. I can't quite remember. And I've watched that scene I don't know how many times. I wrote everything down that Delenn said because I was just like, oh my God, did she just bless a soul inside of his body? Because here's my thing. They believe in reincarnation, I think. Reincarnation, if I could say it correctly. They believe in reincarnation. They believe in letting a soul go so it can come back. Why are they hiding it in Jeff? Because they see like what a capable like human being he is and like that he's a good human being. Like did they like say like, Ducat, like we're gonna put you in a good man. It's just not gonna be a Minbari. Because like that soul can't reincarnate unless it's out, which means the little glass thingies that she was breaking, I don't want Sinclair to have to die in order for that to happen. Because then we lose two souls. I mean, we don't lose them. They go wherever they go. As long as a soul hunter doesn't come back and try to take it, I'm good. Like, I don't think you should be allowed to take something out of somebody and get to keep it. Just saying. Like, if somebody, I don't know, took my kidney, I'd want it back. Because that thing's mine, right? So if somebody tried to take my soul, give it back to me. That's mine. I'm a little Looney Tunes right now because I very, 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 very much been going off the deep end with my thoughts about this show. It lives with me. It so lives with me. I'm like, are they married? Was it like, it was also like a new life ceremony? I have to go with like what Delenn said, which was new life. I think that's what she said. I shall consort my notes. Let's see. What did she say? What did she say? Will you follow me into fire, storm, darkness, into death? Let's see. I can't even read my own handwriting. Do this in testimony to the one who will follow, will bring death, couched in promise of new life and renewal disguised as defeat. You dig? Okay, so from birth through death and renewal, you must put aside old things, old fears, old lives. This is your death. Death of flesh, death of pain, death of yesterday. For I am with you till the end of time. And so it begins, which I missed because y'all have been saying it in the comments, and I'm like, is that like a tagline? Is that on a poster? Is it on a DVD set? I missed it when she said it, because who the hell thought Delenn would be the one? I honestly thought it was going to be Kosh, because he seems to be giving out like all those, vibes of like, oh, like they're going to end up dying. Who? The Minbari or the Narn? Yes. It sounds like a Kosh thing. So it begins, he says. He didn't. It was Delenn. It was Delenn. I don't even know if that's the first time that it's been said. I don't know if it's said anywhere else, and that's where everyone attached to it. But all I know is she was beginning something, and I think it was a new life. But also Minbari might not crave the same type of thing that humans do, and allowing him to have Catherine in his life allows the human part of Jeff to get it. I don't even know what that is. I have lost my damn mind. But I want to also say that I struggled a little bit. Not necessarily the religion aspect of it. Actually, I was completely fine with. I love that, especially Jeff at the end, bringing all of the other religions from Earth and there's so many. Like, how could you possibly say that there's only one God and there's only one way to believe when there's that many? And I loved that. As somebody who has a grandmother who was Buddhist, who married a Catholic man, and on my mother's side had a Roman Catholic who married a Southern Baptist, you could not get more opposite in religions. So for me, if one grandparent was saying that somebody who does not believe in their God is going to hell, they're talking about my other grandmother. So for me, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Thank you, Jeff, for bringing all of the other people on board to show that, like, there's so many other ways to believe and to feel that you can transcend, or that, a thing that will take your fear, or at least give you some form of peace, that you believe that there's something on the other side waiting for you, or that you get to be saddled in Jeff Sinclair's brain and then eventually released. Where? I don't know. I don't know. And the fact that she's really hiding her identity and how high up she is in her government, and that she's a Satai, and she had Lenny, good old Delenny. I really appreciated that. But the problem that I actually had, and one, I didn't get to see the Narn religion, spent a lot of time with Jakar, and I love Jakar. I think he is dope. He had some hot pink panties at his house. And I don't know if he was wearing them or if the person he had over there was wearing them. But either way, brother, I am an ally with you. You are fabulous. I love you. But then we have to talk about Londo, because Ivanova is having a great time drinking. She's probably feeling her feelings. And what do good Russians do when they're feeling their feelings? They drink. That's what they do. But she looked like she was having a good time, at least. Okay. We don't get enough of Mr. Garibaldi, but I would like more. But with Londo and celebrating his religion and him falling all over the table and kissing the ass of the statue of the god, and like them talking about the Zan and how they like eliminated their race, it seemed like it was just like such a throwaway comment. But then like, wait, what? I love Londo. I adore Londo. I love that he loves his people. I do believe they are a corrupt people though, right? I feel like Jakar is corrupt in the way he wants to get things done, but there's a reason why he's in charge of being the ambassador to do all of that, is because he is willing to do that because of how much he cares about his people. Where I think Londo has kind of been a little bit pampered and spoiled and doesn't see like any other race of being of value unless they are at his level or above. And that would be maybe 4 of the races that are on board. Like he says to Delenn, like, oh, I think that you are an adorable, person of your species. I think he thinks humans are equal to him. I think, well, maybe equal enough to them, that the Minbari maybe, I don't know enough about the Vorlons to say that, but I do know that when it comes to the Narn, he does not see them. And the Narn seemingly seem to have, they have had conflict for such a long time, and that like when Londo talks about destroying the Zon and eliminating the Zon, I know he would easily do that to the Narn. And that makes me feel things about Londo that I don't like, but like I realize that war happens. I realize that death happens. I realize that sometimes there are things that cannot continue. I don't believe a mass killing of a race is okay. And then laughing about it and making a joke about it. Sometimes people make jokes to help themselves get through it. I don't think that that's what he was doing. It was an evil cackle, and I have an issue with that. So I just want to point out that I love Londo, but I have issues with that. I love Delenn, but Ducat, man. Ducat indeed. There is some Ducattery happening there. I don't even know what that means. Catherine may or may not be back in this next episode. We haven't had anything from Winters, which I would really like to touch base with her. Is she still on the ship? Because we got introduced to like Kodoth, or wait, no, was Kodoth the one that died? Yeah, she was suddenly spaced, so Natoth is with us now. And Lenny, good old boy Delenny, who's not allowed to talk about the Grey Council. And he very much felt, I felt like she is so high above like where his rank is that he was just like, I can't look her in the eye. And I'm like, dude, like look her in the eye. She's human. I say that. I've lived in Las Vegas for a really long time, and you can imagine probably who the most famous celebrity that there could possibly be, female, that was in Las Vegas that she came to my dental office. I thought, I was like, they're just a person. They put their pants on the same way we do. No, fuck that. No. So I kind of get it. Like not wanting to like look at her, but I'm like, how high up is she? What are we talking here? Like, is it Taylor Swift of like, you know what I mean? Of the Minbari? Like, not that she's like a pop star, but like, is that like her popularity and like how high up she is? I'm not saying Taylor Swift is above me. I'm saying she's way above me. Come on. I've lost my mind. Yeah, I'm going on 14 minutes of this rambling monologue, but the main factor is that I have so much more sympathy for Jakar because his own people were trying to kill him in the last episode. And I am seeing a little bit different about Londo. Delenn, I don't know if she, in fact, tried to marry Jeff or if she is talking to Ducat through there. Catherine obviously was like not threatened by it. She's like, well, depending on, you know, what the other one was thinking, you guys might just be married. I don't know what happens when you take the thing. I don't know if all four of them are now connected some way, somehow, and they can all just do a seance and bring Ducat back. I don't know. The whole ceremony, I can't ignore everything else that happened in that ceremony, but I know like the main focus. And that's definitely Jeff and Delenn. I'm kidding. I was leaning over. That's why I said it. Delenn. I know you guys were like threatening to rage quit. I was like, good grief. I just got to know them. Like, you've known them for 30 years. Give me a little bit of a grace period of the names. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm super excited to get into this episode because I have no idea what's going to happen. And I'm sure it's going to be great. It's going to be so good. And I'm very excited for it. So guys, let's get into it.
This is Earth Alliance fighters.
That looked like an X-Wing. I got excited.
A stolen transport. You are ordered to surrender your vessel and prepare to be boarded.
Stolen transport?
If you attempt to escape, you will be fired upon and destroyed. Repeat, surrender or...
Okay, oh. Wait, did it just destroy them? Or did it move?
You missed a button.
Oh.
Got an offer on the table from Universal Terraform to do some surveying. I'm seeing them in an hour to talk terms.
Sure you want to get involved with a megacorp?
Jeff, I've been around the block a few times. I can handle myself.
Mm-hmm.
You worry too much.
You don't worry enough.
Perfect combination.
Oh, look at you two.
See you at lunch?
Can't. Have a budget meeting with the construction guild. Have to make some cuts. Can't say I'm looking forward to it.
It's been quiet for the last week. What could go wrong?
Oh, God. That right there. Jinxing everything. Yeah, I wouldn't want his job to talk budget cuts. Mm-mm.
Affirmative, Babylon Control. I'm looking forward to my visit.
Oh, I'm looking forward to your visit as well. I don't know what happened before. Question, is the font of the names the same as Star Trek? Like The Next Generation? It looks very familiar.
You know, I've often wondered what it's like to be a telepath.
It's like staying in a hotel room where you can just hear the people talking next door.
I hate that.
You can try and shut it out, but it's always there.
Hate it.
The key is not to eavesdrop unless you're invited.
So is it difficult to block out other people's thoughts?
Depends on the thoughts.
Walter? Chekhov?
Casual thoughts are very easy to block, but strong emotions have a way of slipping through sometimes.
I'm freaking out, man. Uh-oh. Oh, don't do that to her from behind. I heard that they're married in, well, we're married in real life.
Oh, I think I'm in love.
I think you might be.
Earth Transport Spinoza is now debarked.
So funny, I asked about the font being Star Trek, and here we are.
No, sir, I just never met a psychop before.
A psychop?
Yes, sir. I'll bring you there myself. This way.
Are they talking to him through his mind?
How can it not be worth it? There's a shortage of Q40 on Earth. They backed up 6 months on jump gate construction.
Which is why we need absolute confidentiality. I need your word that you won't mention this to anyone, including the commander.
The commander? Well...
My personal life has nothing to do with...
I know. I was told to ask, so I'm asking. We each have our marching orders, Miss Sakai.
Yeah, I don't think she'd probably tell Jeff about that. Maybe she might. I don't know.
There is one other thing. The target is in a contested sector of space, so we'll need the approval of one other party before we can proceed with the survey.
Oh, yeah? Hi! My favorite.
Some VIPs here to see you, sir.
Yeah, VIPs. Because he's a psychop. Can he just, like...
No, it's a fine time.
Yeah. They're talking to you through your mind.
Get out of my head.
Yeah, don't do that shit.
My apologies, Commander. It saves considerable time.
I don't care. I don't like people rummaging around in my head.
Yeah.
I thought the Psi Corps had rules about this sort of thing.
Same.
There are rules and there are rules. When telepaths go rogue, someone has to take them down. Only psychops are qualified
Rogue
to do
telepath.
Since we bear a greater responsibility, we're afforded greater latitude.
Yes, I'm sure you are, Mr.
BESTER.
BESTER.
We're looking for a rogue telepath. We have reason to believe he may be on this station.
Then we will proceed.
I'm not turning the station upside down because you're hunting down one rogue telepath.
Thank you.
Not just a rogue, Commander. This is a special and very dangerous individual.
Why? I'd like to know how.
500 credits per week based on Earth standard rotational cycles.
Fine.
If there's anything else you need.
No.
I'm guessing he's the rogue telepath?
The Zocalo is
Is it just being forced on him? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, is he doing that or is it happening to him? Is the...
His name is Jason Ironheart.
Nice.
I believe you know him, Miss Winters.
Yes, he was my instructor at the Psi Corps Training Academy.
His job is to work with telepaths level P5 through P10, high-level training.
What's his Psi rating?
He's a 10.
Ooh.
All instructors at the Academy are rated P10.
Okay,
And
big dog.
Cyclops? What are you rated? P12.
Oh, even bigger.
Someone has to keep an eye on the rest.
Yes, but who watches the Watchmen?
Mm-hmm.
1 year ago, Jason Ironheart was working on a covert operation.
What kind of covert operation?
That information is on a need-to-know basis, Commander, and you don't need to know. Let's just say that what's in his brain would compromise Earth Force defense.
We think he intends to sell that information to other governments.
Really?
That's nonsense. Jason would never do anything like that.
Our job is to find him and bring him back, alive, if possible.
I think he knows something he probably shouldn't.
Have you had any contact with Jason Ironheart since you left the academy?
Just letters.
You understand we'll have to scan you to be sure.
Scan her?
Is that necessary? I'm telling you the truth.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
I hate this.
If she's seen him, his mental fingerprints will be in her thoughts.
The process is not pleasant.
Yeah, that's why she doesn't want to do it. Why would you just not take her word for it? Like, she could tell whether or not Catherine was lying. They should be able to tell whether or not she's lying without this scan. Also, I don't know if I've ever heard Walter's voice without Chekhov's accent. So, it's very interesting to me.
That's enough.
Yeah. Stop it! Stop it!
I said that's enough.
Like, how deep do you have to scan somebody before you realize it's not in there?
She's telling the truth. She hasn't seen him.
If Ironheart hasn't shown up yet, he will. We must be informed at once. Do not attempt any contact with him. Especially you, Miss Winters.
Oh, Jeff's definitely gonna have contact with him before anyone else.
Is that clear?
Yes.
You can go now.
Poor Winters. Jeez. I hate you both.
What level of physical threat does he represent?
That's something else you don't need to know. Just find him. We'll do the rest.
We just saw what you would do to somebody. No thanks. Oh. Or maybe she was lying and she knew that he was here.
I've been looking for you.
Oh boy. I mean, I feel like the cops are the problem.
Do you know what they did to me?
That's why I waited until after they scanned you to make contact. But it's okay. We'll be safe for a while at least.
Maybe. Jeez.
There are thousands, millions of lives are at stake. Just give me 5 minutes to explain, that's all. Then, if you want me to leave, I will.
I trust him. He seems very trustworthy.
Sigma 957 is not a healthy place. Strange things happen there.
Oh yeah? Like what?
I have passed through that sector. Take my word. Look elsewhere.
I think you want Sigma 957 for yourself.
Yeah, why?
The Narn government doesn't have the resources to exploit a world that far away, but you want to hold on to it anyway, out of sheer spite.
Considering what you were probably told about me, I'm sure you do believe that. Let me pass on to you the one thing I've learned about this place. No one here is exactly what he appears.
Yeah, ever, really.
My warning is sincere. Ignore it at your own peril.
Yeah, but there's always something else.
If I have to, I'll go over your head.
Then I fear the commander will miss you greatly when you fail to return from Sigma 957.
Seemed like a mild threat.
I volunteered for a Psi-Core experiment. It was an attempt to make telepaths even stronger. Turn a P5 into a P10, and a P10 into God knows what.
Uh-huh. What happened?
The experiments went on for months. Genetic manipulation, mutated strains of serotonin and acetylcholine to increase neural processing. 5, 10, sometimes 15 injections a day. The pain was...
It was torture.
Then one day, I woke up and I could see everything. It was as if my mind had been a seed for all of those years. And then suddenly, it blossomed. I could cut through any block without even trying. All I had to do was to look at them. And that's when I discovered the truth.
Oh.
Do you remember the TK test that you took just before you graduated from the academy?
Uh-huh.
I used an old penny I've had since I was a girl. I tried for days to make it move with my thoughts. I couldn't do it.
Only one in every 1,000 humans has telepathic abilities. Only one in every 10,000 telepaths has telekinetic abilities. And half of them are clinically insane.
And what?
You see, that was the real purpose behind the experiment. To create a stable telekinetic. And it worked, Talia.
Oh, that's why the room was shaking.
That is why I cannot go back.
Yeah, he's a weapon.
Even if it means letting them kill me.
Wow, yep, he learned the truth.
I checked with BESTER, and that matches the last known location for Ironheart.
Assuming he hasn't booked passage on another transport, he'll need a place to stay.
I'm already on it. 50 guest quarters were rented in the last 24 hours. I'm having everyone checked.
50? Busy station. Yeah.
Just 50 quarters to search. Good. That should help narrow it down.
That is so intrusive.
Anatomically impossible, Mr. Garibaldi. But you're welcome to try.
What, put a foot up his ass?
Anytime. Anywhere.
Wow. You're a dick. Ha.
Please log in jump gate sequence.
Do you have Jakar with you?
Confirmed. Destination?
Sigma 957.
So Jakar wasn't with her. I feel like it would have been smart to take him.
I require a Frazi-class heavy fighter for a mission. Destination Sigma 957.
To
make sure it's well armed.
To help or to hurt?
No, they wanted mental control over small objects. The smaller, the better.
Jason,
Why?
that doesn't make any sense.
No, you want to assassinate someone. So you bring in a telekinetic. He reaches into the person's throat and then gently, quietly, he pinches the carotid artery shut.
You could cause an aneurysm.
The blood stops, the brain starves, the target dies, and then you just let go.
Wow.
Murder without a trace. No fingerprints, no poisons.
Bloodbending.
They didn't understand how far it...
Okay, but what's happening to you now?
Please, quickly!
Yeah, Talia, you gotta get out of here. He's gonna hurt you, girl. Like, and not intentionally.
Get out! Well, you can.
I mean, it seems like even if you have the ability that it starts taking a toll.
Mindquake.
Mindquake? I was gonna say, if they walk in, pop both their brains. Let's not. But, like, also... Oh no.
Have you got a fix on the source of that disturbance yet?
Yeah, just one problem. Only way to get there is to go through that.
Oh.
What is? I don't know, but it's got level 16 completely surrounded.
Isn't that kind of what happened to the ship?
When we asked Bester what level of physical threat this guy represents, he said it was on a need-to-know basis.
Yeah.
You ask me right now. We need to know.
Absolutely. These jump gates are so dope. I want to space travel.
Project ETA Sigma 957. 2 hours, 5 minutes.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, but what about what Jakar sent out? To keep her safe? Or to take her down?
We had our orders.
Mister, I don't care if you had a personal message from God complete with stone tablets. You lied to me. You withheld information and put this station at risk.
Call me crazy, but don't...
Now I want the truth, and I want it now.
Yeah.
Mr. Ironheart is no longer what you or I would consider entirely human.
Then what is he?
Yeah, what is he?
We don't know.
Oh, awesome. Dope. It's an experiment that went wrong, mutated, became something else.
After the last phase of the experiment, Ironheart began showing signs of stress, psychoses. He slipped out of his room, killed the head researcher, and escaped.
Yeah, it said most of them were insane.
In his enhanced state, he's a valuable commodity. If word got out, other governments might try to grab him first.
He's probably not even gonna make it.
Good old Psychor. You guys never cease to amaze me. All the moral fiber of Jack the Ripper. What do you do in your spare time? Juggle babies over a fire pit? Oops, there goes another calculated risk.
Wow.
You're not helping the situation.
Lady, you are the situation.
Damn, Ivanova. I love that woman.
And Ironheart was programmed with a failsafe code that will put him to sleep.
Failsafe code?
It has to be sent by a telepath directly into his brain.
He's got to have defenses.
Absolutely.
Between the two of us, we're strong enough to burrow past his defenses and take him down. You have two choices. Let us take him down our way, or you'll have to kill him before he blows out this station and everyone on it.
Just let him leave. Yeah, what is this, Winters? I'm, like, worried, but, like, is this a way to get into somebody's mind? Ooh. Okay. Is it being protected by a shield?
I need to talk to you, Jason.
So it's a force field to keep him safe. Well, then I still don't understand what happened to the ships out in space, if they're gone or if he just transported somewhere else. But either way, it kept him safe. I mean, she couldn't get through, so it probably destroyed the ships.
I thought seeing you, being with you again would be enough. Help me hold it together. Shut out the voices.
Oh, honey. I don't think there's any coming back from this.
I shouldn't have come. I put you at risk, everyone.
Yeah, you did.
I never wanted.
You wanted help. You went to somebody you could trust.
We all thought Psy-Corps was controlled by the government, but that's changing.
Psy-Corps is controlling the government.
The Corps is starting to pull the strings behind the scene. They're more powerful than you can begin to imagine.
Jason.
There is no more Jason. I am something else. I am becoming.
Becoming what?
Yeah, becoming what?
Everything.
That's a lot. It's a lot.
Receiving planetary data.
Nice.
Logging in.
Sigma 957 is not a healthy place.
Just wait, girlfriend.
Strange things happen there, right?
It might still happen. See? What the hell is that? Interesting.
Commander, I need to talk to you. I've seen Jason.
What?
It's a long story and we don't have much time. We need to talk privately and quickly.
Yeah, Sinclair would rather help Jason than help the Psy-Corps.
He doesn't want to endanger the station, doesn't want to hurt anyone. But what he's becoming doesn't leave him much choice. He wants to see you, alone and unarmed. He'll drop his defenses, but only for you. I know it's asking you to take a terrible chance, but it's the only one we've got.
All right.
Of course he will. Of course he will.
What's between you and Jason?
We were lovers. He was everything to me. Do you know what it's like when telepaths make love, Commander?
Can't even imagine.
You drop every defense, and it's all mirrors reflecting each other's feelings. Somewhere along the line, your souls mix.
Souls mix?
And it's a feeling so profound it makes you hurt.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's the only moment in a telepath's life when you no longer hear the voices. He came to say goodbye, Commander. He came to say goodbye.
Oh, man. I mean, it sounds like it'd be wonderful, but at the same time, like, just too much. What the hell is that? Catherine, you were so wrong. Oh, please tell me that Jakar sent somebody here to help her.
Computer, identify. What the hell was that?
Yeah, what was that?
Unknown. 90% power loss.
90%?
Negative emergency power.
She only has 10% power?
Estimate impact with Sigma 957 in 2 hours.
I don't know if Jakar would have been able to prevent this, but I feel like he would know a way to have, I don't know, manipulated the situation. Maybe that was a Narn thing that happened.
Adjust ship's orientation. Maybe we can bounce off the atmosphere instead of burning up when we hit.
Negative. Insufficient power.
Shit.
Damn it. It's gotta be something I can do. Time to impact.
1.3 hours.
Yep, keep working on it.
The Psy-Corps is dedicated to one thing, Commander. Control over telepaths, the economy, the courts, over thought itself. But there is something even more powerful. Not mind over matter, mind over energy. I was suddenly able to influence objects that were smaller and smaller. I look at you, Commander, and I see not a man, but a galaxy of subatomic particles, which I can pull apart and rearrange with a casual thought.
Not good.
This is a power we were never meant to have. We're not ready for it.
If the Cyclops take him back, they'll take him apart to find out what combination of drugs release this power.
Can you imagine, Commander, what they would do with it?
A lot of bad stuff.
Why should I trust you to not misuse this?
'Cause-
I've already had 6 people hurt.
Because he's coming here.
What about the researcher you killed?
I didn't want to, but he was the only one who could replicate the process. There must never be any more like me.
Wow, he's definitely making sure it doesn't happen.
What is it you want from me?
I need to get away from here. I need time to finish becoming.
Becoming, yeah.
And then I'll be gone. Please.
I mean, best case scenario, you save lives, and you save the battle station, and you can stick it to the Cyclops.
Have your security team clear a path to the docking bay. I don't want to see anyone on the way, and I don't want anyone outside security to know what's going on. Is that clear?
Confirmed, Commander. What's up?
We're coming out.
If you walk past the Cyclops, though, they're gonna know. Like, that guy read Garibaldi like nothing.
2 ships detected, now entering local space.
Narn.
This is Catherine Sakai of the Earth Survey Ship.
Sky Dancer, yes, we know.
You what? Please identify yourself.
The Captain Shadrog of the Narn regime. We were dispatched some time ago to assist you.
Dispatched by whom?
Jakar.
Ambassador Jakar. We will link up and escort you back to Babylon 5. Shadrog, out.
You owe Jakar. And you should have listened to him. He knew it was dangerous. I want to know how he knows. I'm not saying he's doing this out of the kindness of his own heart, but, like, he also might have wanted to hide something.
What's going on?
Just a drill, sir. Nothing to be concerned about.
You're sure?
Yes,
Oh. Did he just read his mind? Uh-oh. Shit.
I am not going back with you.
This man is under my protection.
Yeah, you gotta stop.
We have to hurry. There's not much.
Oh, God. Oh, Jason.
The failsafe code. They're trying to shut him down.
Can you fight, Talia?
Let it go.
Punch him in the face. There we go. That'd do it.
Leave him alone. Don't understand.
Oh, shit.
I won't go back. Don't make me do this.
Yeah.
You cannot harm me.
Oh, God. Vaporized. Oh, you might be next, buddy. Shit. God.
Get you to a doctor. No, must get to the ship. Hurry.
Yeah, get him out of here. Yeah, like he can reduce somebody to atoms. That's wild. Just
Picking up energy surge.
uh-oh. Mindquake? We can't shoot at him. Oof. Okay, that's what happened before. Better out there than in here, but damn.
Talia.
Oh, God.
I have become.
Yeah, apparently.
In memory of love, I give you a gift. The only gift I have to give.
Oh. Is she gonna be wanted now? What did he just give her?
I will see you again in 1,000,000 years.
In 1,000,000 years. I don't know what that means.
You realize, of course, my superiors will believe none of this.
Especially since in about an hour we'll have a small accident that'll erase the file you just saw.
Oh.
So what do you suggest?
That Ironheart ship escaped Babylon 5, but exploded before it could enter the jump gate.
There you go.
And if I refuse?
Then my report will mention how you lied to us, and through your interference caused the death of your fellow Psycop.
Mm-hmm.
Not much of a choice, is it?
Nope.
It gets better.
It gets better.
Your report will indicate that Talia Winters was not responsible for her actions, that she was under his mental control and should not be penalized for her actions.
Fair.
That's a lie.
Yes, it is. What's your point?
There's a transport leaving Earth in 20 minutes, Mr. Bester. Be on it.
Be seeing you, Commander.
Hopefully not soon. Think a mean thought as he walks away.
How's Talia?
Resting.
Yeah, what did he do to her?
I wonder what Ironheart meant when he said he gave her a gift.
Yeah.
If I asked her, you think she'd tell me?
No.
No, I don't think so either. But also, what does it mean I'll see you in 1,000,000 years? Nothing on this show is said just for funsies. She's a telekinetic now! Girl, you can use the Force! That shit is dope! I want to go into space and use the Force. But also, I don't want her to start getting mind quakes and shit like that.
Ambassador Jakar.
Oh yeah, let's have a
I'm
chat.
pleased to see that you have returned safely from your expedition.
Yes, thanks to you. Just one question. Why?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
An answer.
Oh, yes, it is. It's simply not an answer you like or the answer you expected.
Yeah, Yeah.
There was no profit, no advantage in letting you fall to an untimely and most uncomfortable death. It would distress the commander to no good effect.
Ah, he wanted goodwill.
While I was out there, I saw something. What was it?
Yeah, what was it?
What is this?
A flower.
An ant.
Oh.
Ant. I have just picked it up on the tip of my glove. If I put it down again, and it asks another ant, what was that? How would it explain?
Interesting.
There are things in the universe billions of years older than either of our races. And if they are aware of us at all, it is as little more than ants. And we have as much chance of communicating with them as an ant has with us.
Interesting.
We know. We've tried. And we've learned that we can either stay out from underfoot or be stepped on.
Wow.
That's all you know?
Yes. They are a mystery.
Yeah, okay. I dig that.
And I am both terrified and reassured to know that there are still wonders in the universe, that we have not yet explained everything. Whatever they are, Miss Sakai, they walk near Sigma 957. They must walk there alone.
Wow. It just made me love Jakar even more. Yeah, you never really think of it that way, do you? Like, just how crazy the world must be for an ant, never getting an explanation as to who we are. All right, let's talk about it. Okay, I had to look up who Walter played because I would just sit here and call him Chekhov, Pavel Andreevich. But okay, so nice to see him. Okay, Psychops, they suck. It's like there's no rules. It's just they can read any mind they want. Like, literally the thing that Talia cannot do, they're just allowed to do. Just, it doesn't matter. Security purposes. I can do whatever I want. I can read whosever mind I want. Wow. But Ironheart, that is intriguing that why wouldn't they try to push the bounds of what they could do to see what they could take advantage of? Which, of course, is everything. They could be in charge of so much and no one would ever even know. The guard, pretty much, they were just... No, they weren't even reading his thoughts. They were, talking to him through his thoughts. And Sinclair started it, and then he was like, wait a second, get the hell out of my head. I think that is so freaking dangerous. And I think we're pretty lucky that it was Jason Ironheart that was the one that was able to, transcend into everything. Because if it had been somebody who, somebody would have used that nefariously. And thankfully, Jason wasn't that person. Talia describing what it's like to be in love with another telepath and them being lovers and sharing that was interesting. Where, I could see the falling in love part be, amazing and to experience that in a way that, you've never experienced before. But that would be for, somebody who's normal who doesn't have that. I can't even imagine somebody that you can't connect with on that, or that you have to try to block somehow. What a weird way to try to be intimate with somebody. But it sounds like for her it was insanely wonderful and painful at the same time, and now she is a telekinetic. She can move things with her mind. The fact that he could disperse somebody, just vaporize them, holy shit. I think we'll see Bester back again. I definitely think he's coming back, which is fine because I love that. I don't love the idea of a Psychop, but I love the idea of having Walter Koenig back. Is it Koenig? Cohen? I don't think I ever really learned how to say his last name. So he's just been Chekhov to me. Oh, I was really kind of wondering if they could read Sinclair's mind, and there was, me and my little tin hat and aluminum foil hat, more likely, that is oh yeah, Ducat's in there and they could talk to him. I don't know if that's true. A soul hunter might be able to, but definitely I don't know if... I think maybe a telepath would be confused about what they hear. Can I say that Ivanova definitely having to be in the situation where she has to be around Psychops and work with them and being able to tell them exactly what she thinks of them. So satisfying. So satisfying. I absolutely love that woman. I loved the way she handled that. I think she says everything that, like, we would be thinking, that us from our perspective would be like, sons of bitches. Sons of bitches. That's what you guys are. That's what you are. Garibaldi getting caught by Winters. And the fact that that they had been married. I don't know if they got married during this season or because this season they ended up getting married. But, I mean, I felt the chemistry. Yeah. And then we have to talk about Catherine and Jakar. Like, him saying that, like, people are not what they seem all the time. 100% true. You know, even Bester, you know, like, I don't know 100% what he's thinking, what he's feeling, what his motivation is, like, what the other part of his story is, right? But, like, Jakar, we know, can be a little mysterious and a little slimebally sometimes and how he gets deals done. But, like, wanting to go with Catherine, I don't see the problem other than her being like, I don't need you around, get away from me, I don't like you. I mean, he saved her life. He knew to send somebody there to help her, because that whatever the being is that appeared, that is just a giant of the universe that has been around for millennia, for millions of years, billions of years, as old as the universe is. And of course, they're not going to think twice about a ship. To them, it's like an annoying little gnat, right? And to swat at it, you just take its power. And Jakar knew. Oh, I love Jakar. Easily one of my favorite characters. I think he's so completely nuanced and, like, just, it's so unexpected because, yeah, he could be a little mustache twirly and he could be a little, like, whimsical and kind of weird, but at the same time, he was very sincere in what he said to her about, like, we are nothing. You know, there are things that we will never understand, and I can't tell you what that is. But I do know that it needs to walk alone. I do know that you need to leave it alone. That you can't get safely close enough to it to understand what it is. Not everything needs to be studied. Sometimes it could just be appreciated from afar. Nothing on Delenn. I don't need everybody in every episode, but there are some episodes where I get everybody, but, you know, like, I like a good little, like, Jakar, Londo, Delenn, Sinclair moment. You know what I mean? I'm okay with it. Kosh, don't know where Kosh is. Kosh is just enjoying his quarters, not talking to anybody, just despising the rest of the universe, I think. I don't know. Probably indifferent. I don't know why despise would come to mind. He's probably just like, oh, if I have to be here, I will. Whatever. You know, God, I love this show. I love this show. The idea of, like, telepaths being pushed beyond to, like, I mean, essentially, Jason's a god. He became more than reality. That's wild. That's wild. But now I have to kind of remember, like, that there's, like, telepaths that can block, that there are stronger telepaths out there that can get past blocks, that there are telepaths that are telekinetics now, like Winters, that, like, she can move things with her mind. There are telekinetic telepaths that can, that's what I was saying, like, you could just give somebody an aneurysm, they'd never know. You know, I always think of Avatar: The Last Airbender and blood bending, because that's what it is. And, like, and, you know, I mean, telekinesis is essentially the Force. I want to go to space. I want to go through a jump gate. I want to be able to move things with my mind. I want to be able to fly through space. And I want to be able to hang out with aliens. I want to be besties with Jakar. He seems like a good friend. He took care of Catherine. He didn't need to. I mean, he did it because obviously he wants to be in good standing with the commander. Of course. There's never nothing in it for him. But he might also just be like, you know, I need to do this because she just isn't listening. And also, gonna win favors. Where's the downside? Why not? Why not? He says. What a great episode. I really enjoyed that. I wonder if we'll see Bester, like, frequently or infrequently. And I wonder how Talia's telekinetic powers, the fact that she has telekinesis and that she can do that, how is that going to change things for us? And that's the exciting part. Because she's a good person. She would probably use it for good. I wonder what would happen if she were scared. But, like, let's just say that, like, nobody can reach the lever, and she's just like, I don't know why. I just thought of Jack Black saying, mind bullets. Anyway, guys, if you want to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon, and up to 2 episodes early. I think we're 2 ahead. In the meantime, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. What did you think about this episode? Because I liked it. Did I like it as much as the last one? Oh, God, I can't even compare. I don't think there's been an episode I haven't liked. I didn't think I was going to like Soul Hunter, and then on the hindsight of it, I was like, yeah, you know what? That was a really important episode. I dug it. I liked it a lot. So, I mean, I really liked the last one just because, obviously, Sinclair, but like, even in this one, like, he truly wanted to believe in Jason, and he, I think, already kind of has a camaraderie with Winters where he really trusts and believes her. I think he has people around that he does, in fact, trust. I don't know about Londo and Jakar, but, you know, Ivanova, Garibaldi, like, we got this, you know? So I think he wanted to trust her, especially over the Psychops, because I'm sure I don't know if he knows about Ivanova, but, like, I think he knows that if Ivanova is getting worked up, and he never tells her to, like, stop talking, shut up, or, like, let me take care of this, or, like, you know, don't treat company that way. He lets her do her thing. And I think he knows that if that's her reaction to them, he needs to put a wall up and not trust them either. Now, you know, he doesn't know completely the truth about Jason, but he chose to believe, which is, I think, half the battle. And that's fine by me. And if Jakar says he's going to accompany you somewhere, just let him. What's the harm in it? What's the harm in it? You're going to have an interesting ride. You'll have interesting conversation. That is for damn sure. But, guys, come back here for the next episode. And in the meantime, I'll see ya. Bye.